Many people don't realize this, but millions around the world are living with glaucoma, often without clear warning signs. Experts believe that number will continue to grow in the coming years. And if you're over 60, this might feel close to home. You may have noticed small changes, vision that isn't as sharp as it used to be, light seeming harsher at night, or a subtle pressure or heaviness around the eyes. These experiences are common, and they're not something to ignore. They can be early signs of cataracts or glaucoma, two conditions that affect vision gradually over time. What makes them challenging is how quietly they begin. There's often no sudden pain or dramatic moment. Instead, vision changes slowly, making everyday tasks like reading, driving, or recognizing familiar faces feel a little harder than before. Over the years, I've met many older adults who were active, engaged, and full of life, yet surprised by how quickly their vision seemed to fade. What's especially difficult is knowing that many of them were never told that small daily habits, even something as simple as what they drink, can support eye health. The truth is, certain drinks contain nutrients that help nourish the eyes, support healthy eye pressure, and protect delicate eye tissues. And today, I want to share something hopeful. Not medications. Not costly procedures. Just 8 simple, science-supported drinks that can gently support your vision as you age. One of them, especially the last one, is something most people have never even considered. So take a moment, get comfortable with a warm cup of tea or a glass of water, and stay with me. By the end, you'll understand what to drink, why it matters, and how you can start caring for your eyes in a simple, natural way. Starting today, let's start with something familiar and comforting, a simple cup of green tea. For many people, it's already part of a peaceful morning routine. What's less known is that this quiet habit may also be supporting your eyes in meaningful ways. Green tea contains natural compounds called catechins. These are antioxidants, and research suggests they don't just benefit the body in general, they can actually reach eye tissues. Once there, they help protect delicate structures from everyday stress and damage, almost like a subtle layer of support working in the background. One important factor in eye health is intraocular pressure, which is the pressure inside the eye. When this pressure stays too high for too long, it can strain the optic nerve and increase the risk of glaucoma. The challenge is that this pressure often rises slowly, without clear warning signs. Many people don't notice anything unusual until vision has already been affected. Regular green tea consumption has been shown to help support healthy eye pressure levels. By easing this internal strain, it may help slow down processes that gradually affect vision over time. In a study published in 2010, researchers observed what happened after green tea compounds were introduced into the body. They found that these protective catechins were present in eye tissue, especially in the retina, the part of the eye responsible for receiving light and sending visual information to the brain. Even more interesting, the supportive effects were seen for many hours after just one serving. I once spoke with an older patient who decided to swap his usual morning coffee for green tea. After a few months, his eye pressure readings remained steady, and he mentioned that his vision felt a little clearer, with colors seeming brighter. Whether it was the tea itself or simply feeling more hopeful and proactive, the change made a difference for him. So the next time you're choosing your morning drink, consider green tea. It's not a cure or a quick fix, just a simple, calming choice that may gently support your eye health, one cup at a time. Now let's move to something bright and familiar, orange juice. Many people enjoy it with breakfast, but its benefits go beyond its fresh taste. Oranges are one of the best natural sources of vitamin C, a nutrient that plays an important role in keeping the eye's lens clear. As we grow older, the proteins inside the lens of the eye can slowly begin to change and stick together. This process leads to the clouding we recognize as cataracts. Vitamin C helps by reducing oxidative stress, which is one of the main triggers behind this protein buildup. In simple terms, it supports the lens in staying clearer for longer. A long-term study that followed more than 1,000 pairs of female twins over 10 years found something encouraging. Those with consistently higher vitamin C intake showed a noticeably slower progression of cataracts. When examined, their lenses were clearer compared to those with lower intake. Each glass of orange juice offers a simple way to deliver this antioxidant support. Whole oranges are just as helpful, providing fiber along with the same protective nutrients. One older patient once shared that adding fresh orange juice to her mornings helped her feel more in control of her eye health after seeing a family member struggle with cataracts. It wasn't a dramatic change, just a steady, caring habit. Sometimes, it's these small daily choices that quietly add up. A simple glass of vitamin C in the morning can be one gentle step toward supporting your vision for the years ahead. This next one may come as a surprise to some: red wine. Before going further, it's important to be clear, this isn't a recommendation to start drinking if you don't already. But for those who enjoy an occasional glass, there may be an added benefit worth understanding. Red wine contains a natural compound called resveratrol, found in the skin of red grapes. It's a well-studied antioxidant known for helping protect cells from oxidative stress, including the sensitive tissues of the eyes. Over time, oxidative stress can damage lens proteins, contributing to cataract development. Antioxidants like resveratrol help reduce this strain and support healthier aging of the eye. Red wine also contains small amounts of lutein and zeaxanthin, nutrients that gather in the retina and macula. These compounds help filter harsh light and protect the eyes from everyday environmental damage. Large population studies, including long-term research conducted in the UK, have observed that people who consume red wine in moderation tend to have a lower risk of developing severe cataracts. The emphasis, however, is always on moderation. Excess alcohol can have the opposite effect, placing stress on the body and potentially harming eye health. If you already enjoy red wine from time to time, letting it remain an occasional, relaxed part of a meal may offer subtle support, not as a treatment, but as one small piece of a balanced lifestyle focused on long-term eye care. Now let's come back to something familiar: carrots, or more specifically, carrot juice. It's one of those foods many of us heard about growing up, even if we didn't fully understand why it mattered. As it turns out, there's a very good reason it has always been linked to eye health. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a natural plant compound that the body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin plays a key role in vision, especially in low-light conditions. When vitamin A levels are low, the eyes have a harder time adjusting from light to dark, and over time, the retina can become more vulnerable. In many parts of the world, vitamin A deficiency is still a major cause of preventable vision loss. Carrot juice also provides another important nutrient called lutein. Lutein tends to gather in the macula, the central area of the retina that supports clear, detailed vision. There, it works as a natural filter, helping to reduce the impact of harsh blue light and supporting the cells that allow us to see clearly straight ahead. Together, beta-carotene and lutein support different parts of the eye, from the surface to the deeper layers involved in processing visual signals. Drinking carrot juice makes these nutrients easier for the body to absorb, since juicing removes much of the fiber and allows the beneficial compounds to be taken up more quickly. A simple glass of carrot juice can provide steady nourishment for the eyes, helping them stay comfortable and responsive as the years go by. It's not a miracle drink, just a practical, time-tested way to give your vision some extra care, one sip at a time. When we think about eye health, we often focus on what we can see: the lens, the retina, or the surface of the eye. But just as important is something we don't see at all: healthy circulation. The eyes rely on a steady flow of blood to deliver oxygen and nutrients and to remove waste. When this flow becomes less efficient, pressure inside the eye can slowly increase. This rise in pressure, known as intraocular pressure, plays a major role in the development of glaucoma. It often builds gradually, without noticeable symptoms, yet it can place ongoing strain on the optic nerve. One drink that may help support this process is beet juice. Beets naturally contain nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. This compound helps blood vessels relax and widen, allowing blood to move more freely. Improved circulation can support healthier pressure balance within the eye. Inside the eye is a tiny drainage structure that helps fluid flow out properly. When this system doesn't work as well as it should, fluid can build up and increase pressure. Nitric oxide has been shown to support this natural drainage process, helping the eye manage pressure more effectively. Research suggests that even a modest amount of beet juice each day may help support circulation and pressure regulation. In addition, beet juice contains eye-supportive nutrients such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which help protect sensitive eye tissues from oxidative stress. For those who find the flavor a bit strong, beet juice can be blended with carrot or a small piece of ginger to create a smoother, more balanced taste while adding extra nutritional benefits. A simple glass can be a quiet way to support your eyes from the inside out, gently and naturally. Now let's talk about something naturally sweet and easy to enjoy: blueberries. These small fruits may look simple, but they contain powerful plant compounds called anthocyanins. These antioxidants help protect tiny blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and support the delicate tissues of the eyes. Anthocyanins are especially helpful in maintaining the clarity of the eye's lens and supporting the health of the retina, where light is turned into vision. By reducing everyday oxidative stress, they may help slow the gradual changes that lead to cataracts and age-related vision decline. Blueberries also provide riboflavin, known as vitamin B2. This nutrient supports energy production and helps with normal cell repair, including in eye tissues. Some research suggests that adequate riboflavin intake is linked to a lower risk of cataract development, likely by helping the lens stay resilient over time. What makes blueberries special is how simple they are to use. A small handful blended into a smoothie is enough. Combined with yogurt or plant-based milk, they become a nourishing drink that supports not just your eyes, but overall well-being. No complicated preparation, no supplements, just a gentle, enjoyable way to care for your vision. Not all eye damage comes from outside sources. Much of it develops quietly within the body through oxidative stress, a natural process that increases with age. When free radicals outnumber the body's defenses, sensitive eye structures like the lens and optic nerve can slowly be affected. Turmeric has long been valued for its protective properties. Its active compound, curcumin, is known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Research suggests that curcumin can help protect eye tissues from cellular stress caused by aging and environmental exposure. Even small amounts of turmeric have shown supportive effects on lens health in studies, particularly in reducing damage linked to common pollutants. Fortunately, it doesn't require anything complicated. A warm cup of turmeric tea or turmeric mixed into milk is a gentle way to include it in daily life. I once spoke with an older woman who added a simple turmeric drink to her evening routine. After a few weeks, she shared that her vision felt steadier and her mind calmer. Whether it was the turmeric itself or the comfort of a caring routine, the change helped her feel more at ease. If you're new to turmeric, starting with a small amount, about a quarter teaspoon per day, is often enough. Over time, this can be increased gradually as your body adjusts. What matters most is consistency, not quantity. Small, steady choices can quietly support your eyes over time. Now we come to one of the most quietly supportive foods for eye health: spinach. It may seem simple, but spinach offers something very important for aging eyes: natural nitrates. In the body, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels relax and improve circulation. This matters because glaucoma usually doesn't begin with obvious symptoms. There's often no pain or redness. Instead, pressure inside the eye slowly increases over time, placing strain on the optic nerve. Healthy circulation and proper fluid movement within the eye help keep that pressure balanced. By supporting nitric oxide production, spinach may help the eye's natural drainage system work more efficiently. This gentle support can ease pressure before it causes lasting damage. Research has even suggested that people who regularly include spinach in their diet have a noticeably lower risk of developing glaucoma. Spinach also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, nutrients that gather in the macula and help protect vision from harsh light and oxidative stress. When blended into a smoothie, spinach becomes mild and smooth, pairing easily with fruits like banana, apple, or berries. It's an easy addition that doesn't demand much effort, yet offers meaningful support. Sometimes, the most effective protection comes from the simplest choices. So now you've been introduced to 8 simple, nourishing drinks. No prescriptions. No complicated routines. Just everyday choices that gently support your eyes over time. Green tea to support healthy pressure. Orange juice to help keep the lens clear. Red wine, if enjoyed, in moderation for antioxidant support. Carrot juice for vitamin A and natural light filtering. Beet juice to encourage circulation. Blueberries to support clarity and repair. Turmeric for long-term protection from internal stress. And spinach to help guard against pressure as the years pass. You don't need all of them in one day. That's not the goal. Think of these as options you can rotate through, choosing one or two that fit naturally into your routine. What matters most isn't doing everything perfectly, it's consistency. One small, caring habit at a time. If you're already living with early cataracts or mild glaucoma, you may have been told that waiting or surgery is the only answer. While medical care is important, daily self-care still matters. You have more influence than you may realize, and it begins with how you nourish your body and your eyes. So consider starting tomorrow with one gentle step. A warm cup of tea. A smoothie with fruit and greens. A simple glass of juice. Drink it with intention, reminding yourself that caring for your vision is an act of self-respect. If this message brought you comfort or hope, consider sharing it with someone who might need the same reassurance. And if you'd like to continue learning together, staying connected allows us to explore more gentle, science-informed ways to care for your eyes. I'd also love to hear from you. Which part of today's message felt most meaningful to you? And what other eye health topics would you like us to explore next?